Dale Reynolds Gaming, racing excellence.
Hello everybody, my name is Dale Reynolds. I thank you once again for coming back to the NASCAR Thunder 2004 Rookie Championship Challenge in this career mode. We are going to be racing race number 3, the UAW Diamler-Chrysler 400 from the Las Vegas Motor Speedway. Vegas. Ugh. I don't like Vegas. Ugh. But I thank you all very much for tuning in the last video. We did Rockingham. And for those of you that have not seen, I will not give it away, but it went very, very well. We're doing really good in the beginning of this playthrough here. Again, prefacing the video at the very beginning. See right there, legend difficulty, 10% race length, and no assists. You guys know the deal, so it's still legit. Can't change the settings in the middle of the season. So, today's paint scheme that will be running here is the paint scheme created by Chris Simon, a very good friend of mine. Thank you very much, Chris Simon, for the design of this scheme. It is the Finn scheme. And take a look at the scheme here. Nice red, yellow, black. Matches the sponsors. Looks good. Looks good. Simple, but good. Yellow number on the top. Got the white on the side. And you see the sponsors there, everything else. So, thank you. A big thank you and a shout out to Chris Simon for creating this paint scheme. Very, very cool. Hopefully we can bring it home in a decent finish here at Las Vegas. So here are the point standings going into Las Vegas. Dale O.P. Jarrett won both races. He won the 500 and at Rockingham. He won the Daytona 500 without any drafting help. Like, pulled away from the entire fucking field. Like, yeah. Yours truly in second. Dale Earnhardt Jr. third. Mark Martin and Ricky Rudd the top 5. With Michael Waltrip, Brian Newman, Kevin Harvick, Bill Elliott, and Rusty Wallace in the top 10. Heading to now race number 3 at Las Vegas. You'll see in the garage we're still repairing. Overhauling all the body engines and chassis. We got 2 races left on the chassis shop. Team is pretty happy, and sponsorships are getting happier. We're doing very, very well, and we're at least meeting their requirements for the sponsorships. So everything's getting happy, keeping the momentum rolling. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Rookie Championship Challenge, race number 3 here at Las Vegas Motor Speedway. Alright, so here's the car setup we're going to be using in this race. Again, manual transmission. You guys know me, manual transmission. 22 PSI on the tires. This is the downforce we're going to use. We're going to do a 73.5 front fender flare and a 45 on the rear spoiler. Vegas is a flat track, but it is a fast track. So got a couple of races in. Well, we've already got a race on the chassis, engine, and body that we got. Here's the setup. Yeah, so 40% on the front and rear springs together. Just bringing the springs down just a little bit because it is a flat track. You do want some bite in the car. So 40% on the front and rear springs with a negative 1.0 on the wedge. Maybe I can try backing this up like to a 104 or something. I'm going to give it a shot. Ryan Newman is on the pole. That is the setup I use, and you know, for you guys feel free to use that setup if you do decide to try to attempt this challenge. Let me know how the setup works. Let me know how it works. We're going to go qualifying here at Vegas. And I really don't like Vegas. You guys know me. Anybody that's followed my channel for more than, I don't know, 2 weeks probably knows that I do not like Vegas at all. I really don't. Be it the old config or new config, Vegas has always been a struggle for me. Don't know why. And then it got worse when Bruton Smith took my fall in New Hampshire race away from me. That's right. Off the last corner. 15th on the first lap. Not bad. I think the gear ratios are pretty good. I did a good job guessing as to where they were going to be. Oh, car just like got real loose into the corner all of a sudden. I don't like that. I don't like that. It just loose all the way up the track. I don't think this lap is going to be any better. 15th is where we're going to start. Meh. Don't like how that car just got snappy on me. I'll back the gear down like 1 click or so. So we're going with that 103 instead of the 104 that I had in qualifying. I've always not liked Vegas, and not only that, but we got, you know, this is the second race on used equipment, so it's not going to work in our favor at all. So really hoping for just a, you know, maybe a top 15, maybe a top 20 finish here. I don't have high hopes for this race whatsoever. But continuing the challenge, ladies and gentlemen, let's go racing here at Las Vegas.
Gentlemen, start your engine.
43 Winston Cup engines fired here at Las Vegas. Ryan Newman and Jimmy Johnson, both rookies from the previous season in 2002, are on the front row. Pretty cool. I have little expectations for this race. Let's just get out of here pretty clean with a solid finish. Go racing here at Las Vegas. That's right, Rusty Wallace is still my friend. Not a bad start. Gain a spot. Look at that. I'll take that. Got a nice run down the backstretch. Wow, got a really good run down the backstretch right there. Making contact with Tony Stewart, no big deal though. Car seems to fire off pretty good. I'll give you that. Car seems to have fired off pretty good. 11th after the first lap. I'll take that. Yeah. Real tight there in the center of 1 and 2. Decent drive off though.
Number 97 is still there.
Gotta check up a lot more than I feel like I really should. Because again, the car is not where it should be. I run Kurt Busch, the hometown guy, into the wall. Oops. But we're up to 9th. I'll take that. Not bad. Not bad after 2 laps. Just really hope that, you know, we can manage. Really just want to manage. Let's see if we can either gain spots or at least stay where we're at here. The car a little loose going into 3. I kind of had to chase it a little bit. Car gets really good drive center off. It's tight on landing going into the corner, but once it gets rotated pretty good and get a decent drive off. Ricky Rudd is coming up behind me here. But we're holding the fort down in 9 so far. I get around Bill Elliott here for 8th. Car is too tight. Car really pushed right there, trying not to get into Bill Elliott. It gets turned down pretty good. Starting to get tight, but I mean, the balance of the car is still kind of there. We're losing the nose, but that's okay. It's a flat track. You're gonna lose the nose.
The 9 car is still there. The 21 car is looking to pass.
There we go. We got a nose under Bill Elliott, but of course, by the time we do that, Ricky Rudd is now on my tail.
Faster than the leader. Let's get up there. 20 to go. Still beside you.
Sliding up a little bit. See if I can't clear. I'm going to be able to clear Bill Elliott, but I have a feeling that Ricky Rudd's going to be coming up here shortly too, so might just lose what I just gained. Really, the car is decently balanced. I'm just losing the nose a little bit, but I don't want to touch that wedge because this car, if I'm not careful, is a little it's a little weird getting into the corner, a little loose getting into the corner, so I got to be careful about that. And I feel like if I touch the wedge, it's going to make that worse. It's not going to make the center better. It's just going to make me looser in and off the corner. I think what would help with the center would be more suspension related. Yeah, it just gets real tight landing, and then you can see right there where the car is started to cut really good. So running in 9th here. Gonna try and chill out until pit stops, hopefully. Here comes Ricky Rudd to the outside of me. He's gonna try to make a pass. His pit stops are happening now. Still nobody really behind Ricky Rudd though, so I'm okay with that. Like I said, I'll sacrifice the 1 spot to Ricky Rudd. Holy crap, on a stick, loose entry. Loose entry. So I'm definitely not touching this wedge because the wedge is just going to make that worse. I have to be careful to just not overdrive those corners. Ricky Rudd has pulled away from me a little bit, but not too much. I will be pitting this time around here, splitting the field, pretty much splitting the race right in half. Car is getting pretty loose on entry. I really have to be careful going into the corners because it'll slide. But then it stinks because it's tight in the center and loose off. So gotta just be careful not to overdrive the entries here. As I will be pitting this time, I got Bobby Labonte and Jeff Burton coming up on my back bumper here. Oh, turn in. Don't speed. There we go. Nailed it. Alright, I'm not making any adjustments to the car. Actually, I'm going to go one click up on the pressure, and hopefully that'll be the only adjustment I make. Let's hope the pit crew does good.
As the driver hits his marks, the crew will go around. They'll go to the right side first. Change right side tire. 1 can of racing fuel going in. The crew will now swing over to the left side. This will be a 4-tire stop. 4 tires and 2 cans of 76 racing fuel.
A little slower than anticipated, but no mistakes. I'd rather have a little bit of a slower stop and no mistakes than have them try to make a fast stop and make a big mistake. So looks like we're coming out here in 20th. That's what it looks like. There's still some cars on pit road, so hopefully we might gain some spots to those guys that still have yet to pit. Car. Fresh tires, man. Car drives so much better on fresh tires. Looks like we're only made it back up to 18th. So, I mean, you know, it's kind of sucks. But, I mean, it is what it is. This is just how it goes. Rookie year, career mode rookie year. Pit crew's not very fast. And yeah. Oh, we got some more people pitting. There we go. I was going to say. Whoa. A little loose. Wow. Car just like pointed itself into the corner. That's unnerving. When the car points itself into the corner, and I run into Matt Kenseth because apparently I'm a dumbass and don't care. Didn't mean to do that, but okay. Here we go. Passing. Let's get some more spots here. Hopefully, we're coming down pit lane. Going around Matt Kenseth here, and have pulled away from him, so we seem to be okay here. Up to 13th after the true completion of pit cycles. And I'm kind of in that little happy spot right now. I got nobody around me, I got nobody directly in front of me or in back of me. Just run around and hit your marks until things pick up. Still not really chasing anyone down. Bill Elliott is now in 14th. We're still holding it down in the 13th spot. I think Bill Elliott may start catching me, but still just kind of riding around right now. Slowly starting to reel in those 2 guys in front of me. Don't know who they are. One looks like Kurt Busch. I don't know who the other one is. Bill Elliott is slowly, and I mean slowly and steadily gaining, but as long as I don't make a mistake, I should be good. Yeah, white flag, 1 more lap to go here at Las Vegas. I'm slowly catching these guys in front of me. But this is slowly started catching those guys in front of me, but pretty peaceful last half of the event. I don't know who won this race, but it looks like we're going to come home P13 here at Vegas. Of course, 13th, bad luck, Vegas. Yeah, har har har. Oh my fucking god, Dale Jarrett, really? 3 wins in a row to start off the season. Are you fucking kidding me? Alright, so, excuse me, Mayfield is even, Nemechek is even, they've fully forgiven me. I'm sorry, Matt Kenseth. I hit him during the race, and Ricky Craven is still plus 32, so we're still alright, buds. Here's the winnings, and $471,000, I'm okay with that. That's good. That's enough for us to be able to overhaul the engine, body, and chassis. So Dale Jarrett winning his 3rd fucking race in a row, 3 out of 3 so far in 2003. A lot of 3s in that one. So he's got the points lead right now. Redneck Jesus has picked up into 2nd. Yours truly slipped down to third, just 86 points behind. Junior 60 points behind. Ryan Newman and Mark Martin make up the top 5 with Ricky Rudd, Kevin Harvick, Bobby Labonte, Michael Waltrip, and Bill Elliott the top 10 after Las Vegas. And we're going to go into the garage here, and we're going to go ahead and overhaul this again because that's what we do. We're going to overhaul all of this and just immediately pick up, you know, fight and claw and get the most we can out of our cars. So this way we get a brand new car for Atlanta. We got one race left on the chassis shop. Crew is pretty happy. Sponsors are getting nice and happy. We're completing their objectives by a grand mile. We have $133,000 left in the bank. And that'll be it until next time at Atlanta. My name is Dale Reynolds. I thank you all very much for tuning in for this NASCAR Thunder 2004 Rookie Championship Challenge video shenanigan shindig from Las Vegas. We finished 13th. It's okay. It's okay. It's Las Vegas. I come out with a 13th on used equipment and not a good car, so 13th ain't too bad. It's really not that bad at all. I'll take it. I'll accept it. Once again, a big shout out to Chris Simon for painting this paint scheme and taking this race here at Las Vegas. Hopefully, we'll get some better finishes for you and your scheme there, Chris. Hopefully we'll get better for you next time. But until then, if you like what you saw, be sure to like, share, comment, subscribe, hit the bell next to the subscribe button. This way you get notified anytime a video comes out by me. Laying down the challenge, Rookie Championship Career Mode playthrough. Thank you very much for watching. Be safe, have fun. I will see you guys at Atlanta in the next video. I'm out of here, guys. Deuces.
Make the ground shake.